Welcome to Hormone's Vinyl Madness. Yeah! And welcome to Hormone's Vinyl Madness, episode 14. We're here at Replay Records in a suburb called Kenwick in Perth, Western Australia. We're going to be checking out, it's mainly second-hand vinyl here at Replay. Let's go and see what we can find. The entrance. They do sell new vinyl, but I come here mainly for used vinyl. This shop is stacked. Come on, let's go. It's not a massive store, but there's plenty in here, as you can see. There is another section to it. Plenty of CDs, books, and vinyl. Heaps of vinyl. There's so much vinyl. It's hard sometimes to get the vinyl, get the covers out, the jackets out of the storage bins to have a look. It's a bit of an effort, but it's a labour of love. Of course, the song you're hearing now is our current single, the Oompah Roundabout. It's current song out on iTunes. Ah yes, Australian, that's the Australian Beatles for Sale cover. Those shots were taken at a Sydney concert, I believe. There's a new re-release. You really do have to earn your digging here. It's quite tight. An old school record store, record shop. And it's jam-packed, absolutely jam-packed. Prices aren't too bad. That's the first Beatles album I ever had that I bought with my own money, that collection of their oldies. Still have that. The first album I had was one I got off my parents out of their collection. I think it was an Australian release called The Essential Beatles, which I still have, and I think that's coming up in a minute. It's a good album, and that The Essential Beatles, and that's what got me hooked on the Beatles from about the age of 6. And then when I was 10, I bought that collection of their oldies but goldies. There's The Essential Beatles, good album. It's on Apple. Yes, a new song, On the Line, out now on iTunes and CD Baby. Some Beatles books up there. You can spend hours in this shop. We were there for quite some time. This video is going to be a bit long, but what the hell, you know. Look at all those records. It's so tightly jam-packed. 45s. And sometimes the jackets are a bit rough. But the vinyl's always good. It's everything I bought from here has been cleaned and in good order, vinyl-wise. Chad Morgan, Australian country singer, famous for his teeth. Yes, they are real teeth. This is Miss Squeak. Miss Squeak's very short. She's just off being a midget, and she had a great trouble flicking through these records. But she did well. She soldiered on. I didn't know she found that record, the Dandy Warhols, till after. I would have grabbed that, but never mind. Daddy Cool, they're an Australian act, late 1970, 71, around there. sound good. So we teamed up here. Miss Squeak took the camera duties and I did the digging duties. This is where the shop I got my Monkeys albums from. And it does have some great old stuff in here. They're just so tightly packed in. Like I say, you really have to earn that dig, Chubby Checker.
You don't have to live this life of getting up at 5 each day. All we think of is going away.
Some Hollies, I don't mind me some Hollies. Haven't got a lot of their stuff, but yeah, I like them. They're here at the moment actually on tour. I don't know what the lineup is, but there'll be a few originals in there, I'm sure. I don't know why I didn't get that one. Hollies and the Searchers. Well, hopefully it'll still be there. All these bins that you see that the records are in, there's also crate bins underneath all them as well. The place is just jam-packed full of albums and 45s and cassettes, CDs, mainly vinyl, and it's mainly a second-hand. Like I said, you do come across the odd new one throughout. I tend to start flicking in shops like this, and I just get lost in the moment. I don't. I lose all sense of time, you know. Some interesting stuff there. Beach Boys, picked up a few Beach Boys. I'll show you what I picked up at the end of the towards the end of the video. Got a few Beach Boys albums. There's a new one. My Beach Boys collection is growing. I've picked up quite a few new re-release pressings, as well as some original old pressings in the last 6 months. Look at those records, look at all those 45s. And see the crates underneath, they go right along, here you can see there. Both sides and down the other sides as well. Like I say, it's not a massive shop, but there's plenty of stock. Manfred Mann, I've been picking up a few of theirs too. Re-pressings, they just sound great. Mono, and stereo. They just sound really good. I have that one. Mine's a New Zealand pressing I got off a friend at work. You end up with arms like Popeye after digging through this store. They're that tight. Booty Blues. Personally, I could spend an absolute fortune in these shops. I have to stop myself. I find it very hard to set a limit, and even when I do, I just think, oh, what the hell. Motels, they were quite popular in Australia. Midnight Oil, Australian band. And some more Beatles. You can never have enough, can you? Let's face it. New Abbey Road. This is the Australian with the Beatles cover. And now for what I bought. This is Beach Boys Live in London. I had this on cassette from when I was about 12, and I found that, so I grabbed that album like that. Beach Boys All Summer Long. I believe this was their 6th album, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Great album, love it. Sounds great. This one I haven't listened to yet, Spirit of America, the Beach Boys, double album. Looks to be pretty good. Glad to have that. This one is a Canadian pressing on Pickwick. The Beach Boys Good Vibrations looks good, so I grabbed hold of that. Next one was Steve Harley and the Cockney Rebel with Make Me Smile on it as the big hit, so I grabbed that. Haven't had a listen yet. One I had on cassette back in the day, Paul McCartney 2. I grabbed that, played it, sounds great. They don't have any scratches on them. This was a novelty I found, The Avengers. I remember this from when I was a kid, and I grabbed that. I thought I'll give that a go. I haven't played it yet. ELO, Out of the Blue, double coloured blue vinyl, in really good condition. Played that, sounds good. And Discovery, the disco-esque sort of ELO album, but still full of great songs. Haven't played that yet. And the Eurythmics, this was a big hit album around the world, and haven't played it yet. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hormones Vinyl Madness, episode 14. For anyone who wants any good downloads, you can also buy vinyl and CDs from CD Baby. Check it out. You can sign up for a free account. You're under no obligation to buy anything, but you can get on there, make your account, and you can search through thousands upon thousands of independent artists. Peter Talk's released through CD Baby, and also Davy Jones, I believe. So get on there, and it's not all, as I said, it's not all MP3s at the moment. That's all we have, but when we do get CDs or vinyl done, if we do, you'll be able to get them from there as well. And of course our MP3s, very cheap site, cdbaby.com, and of course iTunes. Thanks for watching. Sayonara. See you later, alligator.